not try anything you're about to see at home. I am not what they call a professional. Hey, thanks for activating your browser and turning it towards YouTube and clicking on one of my meager, mundane, boring videos. You know, I posted a short here a little while ago in which I said that Starlink communication system from SpaceX was, I implied that it had Star Trek technology. And of course, there were a lot of poo-poo, oh, yeah, with you, everything is Star Trek technology. Well, be that as it may, maybe not. But in this case, it's more true than people want to admit. And that's what we're going to discuss in this quickie little video. Let's switch now to me inside the studio. So, we all know there is Star Trek technology today, like this little guy. This little flip phone here. Yeah, it's a communicator. And you know what? It will reach anywhere in the world because all it really has to do is hit the nearest cell tower. But this guy, how does it manage to communicate with the Enterprise? Well, you say, well, Fergie, it's brand new, it's newer, it's Trek technology. It's not a cell phone, it's a radio. Right. But the Enterprise does not always orbit in a geosynchronous orbit, which means, for those of you who went to school in Rio Linda, it's not always directly overhead. It's usually in a much, much lower orbit. And they've kind of established on the show that it's in a powered orbit, which, why, who knows. Anyway, there are times when it can be on the opposite side of the planet. So how does this manage to get through the planet to the Enterprise on the other side? Well, this is where Star Trek inspired Starlink technology. Now, I don't know if it was in one of the books, early books, or one of the tech manuals, but when the Enterprise assumed orbit, one of the duties of Lieutenant Uhura was to launch a string of communication satellites, especially on planets that were uninhibited, didn't have proper technological resources. So the Enterprise would seed a bunch of low orbit communication satellites. And that's what this would go to, as one of the satellites not very far above. And then it would be transferred to the Enterprise. And that's exactly how the Starlink system works. There's what they call a train of satellites all over the place, constantly in motion, but there's always one overhead, maybe two, maybe three, depending on where you are. And that's how Star Trek technology inspired Starlink. So there you are. And in a very short upcoming video, I will be describing my experiences with Starlink why I got one, and how it's worked for me. In the meantime,
Energize. Spock here.
what?
Stand by to beam up.
I wish you could let me beam up. See you in the next one.